missed you. You won't have noticed, but I didn't vlog yesterday because, as I think I said at the end of the last vlog, I was 4 days ahead with Vlogmas, so I had 4 days to play with, 4 days off allowed in December, and I took one of those days yesterday. It was Sunday yesterday, Monday today, and I took the day off. It was nice because I just didn't feel the pressure to do anything, and we didn't do anything. Well, we went for a walk actually at a place called Compton Verney, which is like a stately home near where we live. It was pouring with rain, so it wasn't as beautiful as it could have been, but yeah, that's literally all we did yesterday. Charlie did do a roast, he did an epic roast pork, but other than that, you've not missed a thing. But I'm excited to get back to vlogging today, and it's already only 8:30 in the morning, but we've just had a delivery. You might be able to see one of the new items in the clip now. It was our delivery of the antiques that we purchased from the old cinema in Chiswick when we were in London, not last time but the time before. So I'm very excited to show you those, and I'm probably going to be in my dressing gown for a good couple of hours this morning because I didn't do any editing over the weekend, so I have got a lot of editing to catch up on as well. But, so, the exciting delivery number one is this absolutely beautiful French wash stand. Now, the forever home for this is actually going to be up in my powder room when that is done. So that's going to go on the wall adjacent to the wall with the door where you come in. So the opposite wall to where the sinks will be. I have wanted a marble wash stand for a very long time. I think they're so beautiful. I think they are so practical with the amount of storage in here. So for me, I will mostly be using this for beauty product storage. You've got a couple of lovely drawers at the top. This part of it is oak, and then obviously the top here is marble, and it's just, do you know, the reason why I love buying antiques is because, firstly, I personally just don't think that they make furniture of this quality anymore. If you were to buy a wash stand now, I mean, firstly, to buy a wash stand with this amount of detail, the carving, the beautiful ornate feet, the marble at the top, you'd probably be looking at around £2,000 for this, and I still don't think something made recently would be anything like the quality of this. So yeah, you've got the beautiful oak, it's got the carving, it's got the beading, it's got a very chunky lock, and then inside, I mean, the condition of this is absolutely beautiful. It's got the lovely detail. It's got the lovely detail on the feet here, and because it's oak, it just looks really perfect with our floorboards. The top reminds me a little bit of the sinks at the Artist Residence Hotel. They have this kind of detail in the bathroom of the main suite there. It's a really good unit for putting makeup on. I'll probably end up putting a mirror behind it as well. So if I don't want to do my makeup over the sinks, then I can do it over here and have a mirror up there. It's just going to be so lovely when it's got loads of perfumes on it. And we were thinking, where should we store it while we wait for my powder room to be completed? And we thought, you know what, let's just pop it up here. And oh my goodness, size-wise, it just fits absolutely perfectly. So I am beyond thrilled with this bit of furniture. I think we'll probably pop a lamp up on there and just make it into a nice little temporary storage unit in the time being, because to be honest, my powder room is probably not going to be finished until like the end of January. So it's good to have this in the house and somewhere where we can enjoy its beautifulness in the meantime. But we've had even more deliveries than that from the old cinema house, so let me go down and show you. Okay, so they're still in their packaging. I think Charlie's going to open them in a second. If you watched the Antique Hunting London vlog, then you may remember seeing this beautiful marble table before it had its packaging on it. If you've ever been to a Soho house, you'll know that they have a lot of round marble tables, and I had wanted one for quite a while. So this will be really useful for in the garden. Obviously marble is very weatherproof, it's got an iron base, so this can be left outside all year round, and I think it'll look really, really beautiful. And then we also have these two antique cinema chairs. They are absolutely perfect for the cinema room. As you know, we had to completely kind of rethink that room because the armchairs that we had in there when Hayley came over to decorate were just on loan from the company. We were going to get some permanently from that company, but then we decided that they just weren't quite right. And I'm really glad that we held out because these are so perfect. They're quite low to the ground, which I think will make them really comfortable. I'll show you them properly when they've got the fabric, when they've got the packaging off them, but they've got this fringing detail. And obviously you can pop them, ooh, I think they're on wheels. You can pop them together and then these two arms come up and fill this gap and it makes them into like a sofa. So I think that's absolutely perfect for in there. But yeah, Charlie's gonna unpackage these in a second, so I'll show you them when they are free of the cling film. Hello again, darlings. I'm finally dressed. It's been one of those days where it has taken me until about 11 o'clock in the morning until I got dressed, but I have been nice and productive this morning until now. So technology is both my best friend and my worst enemy. As you might have heard when I was talking about Cyber Week, we had Amazon Web Service going down, which was quite frankly catastrophic. And now YouTube and Gmail are down. So glad I'm a YouTuber. It does make you think we rely so much on these platforms that we don't own. We don't have any control over them. That's why anyone that is thinking about getting into social media, my top tip is always to diversify. If you've got an Instagram account, that can't be your only thing. You need to have an Instagram, a blog, a YouTube, a TikTok, XYZ. Because if one thing goes down, that could be your whole career over. I mean, I'm praying that YouTube's gonna come back up, otherwise I'm talking to myself right now in this video. That's your daddy playing with the doorbell. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. It's not plugged in. Okay, that's enough. And speaking of technology, I am thrilled to be working with Samsung on today's video. So I'm going to show you or remind you of some of my favorite accessories, tech devices from Samsung, and also tell you why I love them, because we are very rapidly approaching the deadline for the last days that we have to order our Christmas gifts, and some, if not all, of my favorite devices from Samsung would make the most amazing Christmas gifts. My watch, which is probably my favorite thing from Samsung. Sorry darlings, the distractions in this house on a day like today are endless. I've come into the pink room now, my little haven. Hopefully won't get distracted in here. So, as I was saying, we are coming to the date, which is the date that we all need to get our last Christmas gift orders in. And I did actually include this in my Christmas gift guide, but I thought I would run through again some of the reasons why the Samsung Galaxy Watch for me is just the absolute best gift idea. One of the questions that I got when I mentioned this was, do you have to have a Samsung phone to have the Samsung Watch? The answer is no, you don't have to. It does work with other phones as well. It works without being connected to the phone, but to get the full capabilities, it's better if you do connect it to your mobile phone. I have got mine, of course, connected to my Samsung Galaxy flip phone, but the great thing about this is that you can go out and about without your phone and you can still get your notifications come through and things like that. Yeah, you can see I've got my emails on here, it's connected to my Outlook. I've got my texts on here. What's this? So you can have a look through your text messages. It's got all the health and fitness apps. It really is the smartest smartwatch that I have ever come across. It's got everything from the weather to my calendar, music. Obviously it would connect to my earphones. It's even connected to my Spotify. One of the great things about this as well is that it's very intelligent when it comes to tracking your activity. So I've just picked this up from charging, so it's not tracked any of my activity today. But if, for example, I started running or cycling, I wouldn't even need to tell it that I'm doing that. It actually automatically tracks your exercise. So sometimes I will be out for a brisk walk and it will just nudge me and say, ooh, exercise detected, which is great. As you can see here, I've just set it off as though I'm going for a cycle. So this would monitor my entire exercise routine. As far as smartwatches go, it's also very easy to use. So as you can see, you've got these two buttons here. It is touch screen, and then you also can slide around just by twisting the watch face. So it's incredibly easy to use. And I think, as I mentioned in my gift guide video, one of my favorite features about this is the fact that you do get your notifications on it. So sometimes if you might be at a dinner or with friends and you don't necessarily want to check your phone all the time, you don't want to have your phone on the table, you can just glance down at your wrist and see your notifications notifications there, so you could get your Instagram notifications, you can get your email notifications, your text messages, and you can just really subtly glance down on your wrist and have a look at them without having to get your phone out your bag. Or here's a good example. So right here I've got a text from Uber. That will have been when I was in London. So you don't need to rummage around in your handbag to see when your Uber's arriving. It really is just very, very practical, and of course very stylish as well. I think a lot of these smartwatches these days can look a little bit clunky. They look like a bit of tech, whereas this has all the incredible tech within it, but it still looks like a really beautiful watch. So I'm going to pop this on. That's the summary of the workout that I've apparently just done. 39 seconds of running and I burnt 1 calorie. Yeah, so I have got the bronze watch, and you'll have noticed me wearing this with most of my outfits lately. And the colour is just extremely versatile, so it just works with my particular colour palette, which is of course nudes. I think it's absolutely stunning. You can set it to always have the watch face on. I personally have it set so that when I lift my wrist, the watch face comes on. It's hard to show you on camera, but if I lift my wrist, it's so clever. It actually knows the motion when I'm looking at it. And then as soon as I turn away, the screen goes off. So that's one of the things that helps the battery stay really, really great on this. So yeah, if you were thinking of adding a smartwatch to your Christmas wish list, then I could not recommend this any more highly. So while the coffee machine is frothing up my milk, I just want to explain something really cool about our washing machine, seeing as I'm working with Samsung on this video. Not only do I love them for their phones and their tablets and their wearable technology, but also you may know most of our home appliances where possible are Samsung. If you watched my vlogs in the summer, you will have seen me just raving about this. There are so many parts of this machine that I absolutely love, from the really intelligent settings to the fact that it actually has Wi-Fi, so you can set it off or get a notification when it's finished. You can press this open and add in any socks or flannels that you might have forgotten, which I have used so many times. Initially when we first got it, I was like, oh, that's a nice little addition, but I'll never use it, and actually I use it so much. One of my favourite things is the fact that you only, maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, you pour your wash and your fabric softener into this drawer. I'm just whizzing through because I've spoken about this so many times on my channel. And then you can control the amount of softener and detergent that you put in each wash, which I think is so clever. But something else that it does, for example, right now I've got it on the cotton setting, so I've got towels in there. It actually monitors how clean your items are during the wash, and if it thinks your items aren't clean enough, it just adds more time, which is so clever, and which is why it's so useful to have the notifications as well. So I actually set this machine about 20 minutes ago, and it was 1 hour and 6 minutes, so I was expecting it to be around 40 minutes left, but it's still saying 53 because it's obviously determined that it needs a little bit longer, probably because we have rammed it with so many towels. But that's just another very intelligent thing that the machine does. We also have our epic Samsung fridge, which is actually quite empty at the moment. Just some champagne, some goo chocolate puddings, and some clotted cream for my mince pies. And then this is our only freezer. We do have 2 other fridges in the kitchen, which are for drinks and more everyday stuff. But yeah, could not recommend Samsung appliances any more. It is that time of the morning where I need my third cup of coffee of the day. When the weather is just grey and wintry outside, I just need, I don't know, I feel so brain foggy unless I keep myself caffeinated. But I wanted to share with you, well, my newest addition to my Samsung tech collection and some of my favourites. Something that I have really enjoyed learning over the last few months is all of the really clever things that Samsung devices do. So for example, something that I have been using loads, especially on the train back from London when I've been out for a day, is the fact that you can actually turn on a wireless charging mode on your Samsung phone. It's not just this one, Charlie can do it on his phone as well, but basically I can charge my watch on here if I want to, but I can also just pop my earphones on here and it will wirelessly charge. It's like those charging mats that you get if you're out with your friends and your friend's phone is running out of battery and you don't have any wires with you. Then I think most other kinds of phones, Samsung phones as well, but most kinds of phones, your friends can use your phone to charge their phone off, which is amazing. If you are looking for something to add to a Christmas wish list, or you're looking to gift someone, I think that one of the best gift ideas would be the Samsung Galaxy Earbuds. These are the best earphones I've ever tried. Of course, they are wireless, they come in this very snazzy little case, but I just think they are absolutely beautiful. They're these cute little beans, and I say it every time, but they really do look like little bits of jewellery in your ear. They are so, so beautiful. The sound quality is really deep and rich. They're very comfortable to wear. I have to be honest, the first time I wore them, I actually didn't put them in properly, so I was like, oh, okay, they're fine. But then the next time I tried them, and I actually watched a little tutorial on how to make sure you put them in properly, then I was mind blown. And all of the bits and bobs that I've got are in this kind of bronzy shade as well, so they all match beautifully together. Except for my tablet actually, which is black, because Charlie and I share this, so I thought it'd be only fair to get the black one. So what makes the Samsung Galaxy, this is the S7 Plus tablet, so good is that it's very much like a PC kind of experience. So you do get this little pen with it. You can get a snap-on keyboard as well. This means that I don't feel the need to take my laptop into London with me, because if I want to do my emails, if I want to do any editing, if I want to, I don't know, check my calendar or watch Netflix, then I can do all of that from here. And it is just so, so tiny. It's smaller than other tablets that I've had in the past, but it has the most incredible display. I think it's 120 hertz display. I don't know all the technical terms. All I know is that the picture is absolutely incredible. So when I'm watching YouTube or watching videos, the quality on this is absolutely incredible. Personally, I do really like using the pen. I tend to use the pen more than I use my fingers. I just feel, I don't know, I feel a little bit more professional when I'm using the pen. It's a very, very responsive pen. I think if you're a gamer, it would be amazing for that. For me, it's great for making any notes, for signing contracts. It's really great for that. If I want to do any editing of my YouTube thumbnails, it means I can get a little bit more creative. This is the device that I use. Oops. This is what I use when I'm replying to your comments, because I just feel like I can be super, super speedy with my replying on this. And because it's Android, it just works really smoothly with YouTube, with Gmail and everything like that. Yes, a lot of what I do on this I could do on my phone, but especially for a day when I'm out the house for the full day and I feel like I want to be really responsive with my work, with my emails, and then watch something on Netflix or YouTube on the train home, I just feel like this tablet elevates that experience. So yeah, you can get loads of different apps, you can get loads of things from the Play Store, but to be honest, I mostly use it for YouTube, Netflix and my emails. I have to admit, in the past I have been a little bit scared to leave the house without my laptop. But when I've got this with me, I can literally do everything that I need to do on my laptop. So for being handbag friendly, it is incredible. The design of it is really, really sleek as well. It's got a very good camera too. I've used it when out and about taking pictures of plants and things like that at the garden centre. When we were doing our garden design, this was particularly useful because you could just make notes on the PDF. So if you do have a long commute and you want to be a little bit more productive on your commute, or if you are into your games, or you just want to have a better screen than your phone for watching YouTube videos and you don't want to be watching it on a full-on TV or laptop, then this is truly incredible. And something else worth noting is that with the Android store, you can have access to all the different apps. You're not limited to your device, which is fantastic. It did take a little bit of getting used to Samsung as opposed to the devices that I previously used, but because I'm now so used to my phone, I didn't find it too hard getting used to the tablet. So safe to say I am very, very impressed with the tablet. As I said, you can get a clip-on keyboard. The pen just magnetizes on, which is really, really handy. I am looking to get a really nice case for this as well, and something a little bit more secure for the pen, because sometimes it does ping off in my handbag. But yes, a very, very handy piece of kit. Another great one for potentially adding to your Christmas wish list. And of course, my phone, I've spoken about this a lot in the past. It is so handy, especially with the size. You're not sacrificing a really big screen, because the screen on this is absolutely massive, and yet a lot of my handbags are quite small, so it is just so, so handy that it folds down and becomes absolutely tiny. You get all of your notifications on here. Even this screen is responsive, and again, just an incredibly powerful piece of kit. So I would do a little bit of research into this if you are looking at upgrading and getting a new phone. I think buying a phone as a Christmas gift is a little bit more of a personal decision, but it might be something that you want to add to your own wish list. So it's really handy. Look, you can see I've just got when a text comes through here. Again, it's great to just glance down instead of having to open up your phone and get distracted. So yeah, along with my watch, these are my favorite little gadgets from Samsung. I'm so glad to have discovered these this year. So of course I'll leave all of these bits and bobs linked in the description box down below. I believe they have some special offers on their website at the moment, so do check that out. But yeah, I'll leave all of these Samsung pieces linked in the description box down below.
Epic and proper comfy as well. Like for movie nights, these are literally epic. Yeah, careful. How comfy is that though? Mm-hmm. You got your a bit musky.
They need a bit of room spray on them.
Yeah, and then obviously if you want a sofa, easy as you like. I think we should stick some bigger tassels on the bottom here.
I don't know, they look good.
They are cool, aren't they? Let me just get some fabrics.
Well, it has been a busy morning of deliveries. I have just done a lot of unboxing. I thought I would go through these lovely pieces with you quickly, otherwise it could be a long one. But first of all, can you spot the delivery which I'm most excited about? We have received these gorgeous pictures of Dexter and Dickens, and these are from the Little Paper Shop, who I featured in my small business gift guide. They are so lovely. I think I'm gonna find some gorgeous kind of antique frames for them. Dexter is giving us the give me a treat face, and Dickens is looking very portly indeed. That is so, so sweet. Things like this just make the loveliest Christmas gifts. So thank you so much to the Little Paper Shop. And then, oh my goodness, just so many beauty deliveries. Let's start actually with this delivery here. So these two pieces came from Farfetch, which is so, so kind and so generous of them. These two candles, which are absolutely beautiful, and I can already smell them from here. I think they might look really nice living on this table actually, so I might leave them either side of this lamp. And then this gorgeous pair of earrings, which is from a brand called Hermina Athens. You may know how much I love my pearl earrings, and these are absolutely beautiful. They're on a very dainty little hoop, and then this circle of pearls underneath. I mentioned this brand in one of my Farfetch videos that I did earlier in the year. I might even wear these as my Christmas Day earrings. So a very, very generous delivery. Thank you to the team from Farfetch. A slightly more boring delivery. I ordered a few ultra chloroseptic throat sprays on Amazon. If you do get a sore throat in the winter, these are amazing. A lovely sustainable gift from Anna Louisa, who I have worked with this year on some jewelry partnerships. They have sent over, this is so lovely, this is actually a tree, a plant your own tree. So it is a biodegradable pot. You literally just plant it and water it. It says, join our reforestation movement. For every kit purchased, we'll plant a second tree. So this is a blue spruce tree kit. That again, a really, really lovely gift idea. Anna Louisa are very sustainable with the creation of their jewelry, so it's very fitting that they would send a sustainable gift. A lovely collection of pampering products here from Bare Minerals, including a new headband, which is very useful. Their cleansing oil, I've not tried this before, Smoothness Bare Haven Soft Moisturizer. I love Bare Minerals skincare, but I've not tried that moisturizer, so I'm looking forward to giving that a go. And this is the Long Life Herb Night Treatment, which is perfect because Charlie and I have just run out of our night cream. And then a facial cleansing cloth. Also a delivery here from Borean. Here's one I've not tried before. This is their Yuzu Vitamin Mask for instantly revitalizing the skin. I love the sound of that. This looks almost like, I don't know, is this a toner or a cleanser? Revitalizing Biphase Radiance Lotion. Love the look of that. It looks like an orange juice. And then an eye serum from the same range. I wonder if this is a new range from them. I've not seen anything about this. And then 3 products which I have tried before and I absolutely love. Their CC Cream, their CC Eye, which is amazing. It actually has SPF in there, illuminates the eye area. It's got the serum in there too, so it's great for actually caring for the eye area and corrects any darkness. And then their BB crayons also have the lovely skincare benefits in them. These are fantastic for keeping in your handbag. I love how travel friendly they are. The cloth underneath, by the way, is what the tree came in. So I've just popped it on the table while I do some unboxing. Then there was a lovely delivery from Tata Harper. I'm spoiled with the skincare today. an Ageless Skin Kit, and inside is their Elixir Vitae Serum, Velvet Moisturizing Cream, and this very bougie little spoon for application. I have not tried any of these products before, but I have tried Tata Harper before and I absolutely love it. Resurfacing mask, again, I've not tried that before, but I have heard great things about that. And their revitalizing body oil, that sounds rather incredible. Oh my goodness, I'm going to be fully spoilt when it comes to pampering over Christmas. Then we have this little delivery from Dior, which I've actually not unboxed yet. I wanted to show you how cute the packaging is, this sweet little bag. Oh, that is just adorable. I have never seen a fancier looking nail varnish. How cute is that? Oh my goodness, that is absolutely stunning. And this one is called Golden Snow. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It is a proper little glitter nail varnish. Oh, that is amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay, I thought I was going to have to go to the salon before Christmas, but I will use these lovely little Dior nail varnishes. That is so cute. Oh, how lovely is this? So we've got a Smiderson 2021 diary. I don't know about you, but I am so excited to see the back of 2020. That is so beautiful. So Smiderson stationery comes with this gold binding down the edge. It is so stunning. So this is the Featherweight diary. Smiderson diaries are just the loveliest gift. Oh my goodness, it's got London sunrise and sunset times, British field sports seasons. Did you know that, oh my goodness, red grouse season begins on August the 12th and ends on November the 30th. Pheasant sports season starts on September the 1st and ends on February the 1st. To-do lists on every week. This is so practical. Very, very spoiled. Thank you so much to Galan. That is going to get very well used next year. Up next, there was a Christmas delivery from Kerastars. I've actually not opened this yet. Oh, this is amazing. So this is one of their hair kits. So this is their Ban Extensioniste hair kit. We have got the length strengthening shampoo, length strengthening rinse out conditioner, and then this is a blow dry cream. I feel like this is just the ultimate Christmas gift for someone that has already got so much, because bougie hair care like this is something that you might not necessarily invest in for yourself. So that's a really lovely gift idea from Kerastars. I placed an order with By Terry, so let me show you what I chose. I noticed that my favorite blusher of all time, Amber Light, came back in stock. By the way, my discount code is still valid. It is Josie20 for 20% off nearly everything. This is my favorite blusher of all time. It is just the most perfect kind of browny pink. It's so flattering, and then this bit in the middle has got a sheen to it, so it just gives you the most beautiful glow. And then you can also use a smaller brush just to pick up some of the middle bit as a highlight. So this is Amber Light, honestly the most beautiful blusher in the world, and the last one of these I had must have lasted me about 2 years, so a really good investment as well, because you only need the slightest little swipe of your brush with this. Then I ordered a top-up of the Hyaluronic Hydra powder. This is my favorite powder in the whole world. Nothing like this ever gives me the same mattification, but without getting rid of all the glow on my skin. It is almost like a beautiful filter has been put on your skin. It is unbeatable. I don't think I will ever go to another powder now that I have tried this. Every other powder that I try, maybe it's a different one in my gym bag or something, is just not as good. So best powder ever. And then for a festive lip, I thought I would order the By Terry Lip Expert in this incredible red shade. I thought that was just the perfect Christmas red, and I love that it's more of a liquid lip. I feel like that'll be a lot more comfortable to wear. And of course a top up of the micellar water, because it's just amazing. Oh my gosh, I forgot to say, the Tata Harper delivery actually came with this incredible linen robe. How fabulous is this? It's from a brand called the Lazy Poet, and it's a linen robe, so it definitely needs an iron, but in summer, this is the absolute perfect thing to wear around the house, just as you get out of bed and you just want something around your shoulders, or to take with you on holiday. Sometimes when I go to warm places, I like to take my own little robe with me, something a little bit lighter than the ones that come in the hotel rooms, because it's perfect for popping on over a bikini. I'm not gonna lie, I have been dreaming about going on a hot holiday after Christmas. I don't think it's gonna be able to happen, but I would love it too. And then finally, I placed an order ages ago, over 2 weeks ago, in fact just before Black Friday, on Abercrombie & Fitch. This was very much inspired by Freddie, and I picked up the A&F lounge sock. These are so soft, and I literally live in cozy socks in the house, so I picked up those. And then this is what Freddie shared on her stories, this gorgeous jumper with this pearl detail in it. I'm not sure how well you can see, but it's got this crisscross detail along the front, this cable knit design. It is so lovely and soft, and then it's got these pearls down the front. It was really reduced in the sale. I'm not sure if it will still be in stock, but if it is, of course, I will leave it linked down below. Oh my goodness, so many deliveries. I feel very lucky to receive such gorgeous gifts from the brands I have worked with this year, and a few bits which I purchased myself. So I hope you enjoyed that little unboxing. I'm gonna go make myself some lunch, and then it's time to tidy all of this away. So I'm actually gonna have a 2-course lunch today. For my starter, I'm gonna have this little mix of salads, which we picked up from the deli at Soho Farmhouse on Saturday. This I'm really excited to try is a Coronation chickpea. So I'm hoping it's gonna taste like Coronation chicken in its flavor, but with chickpeas, and then a slaw salad. There's also some beetroot salad here, and then for my main course, this is going to look a little bit grim, but I have got some leftover lasagna. I know it doesn't look very appetizing, but I always feel like lasagna is actually better the second time round. And if you watched the vlog from Saturday, you'll know that we cooked a massive lasagna. There were loads of leftovers, so I do individually portion out the leftovers. Some of them are frozen, and I will enjoy those over the next week or so. So I've been sat on my laptop editing and doing emails for the last couple of hours, and I've just had a notification come up on my watch telling me that it is time to get moving. It's been almost, oops, what does it say? It's been almost an hour, time to get up out of your seat and stay active. That's actually a very helpful little prompt. So yeah, I'm gonna go and take some recycling out and do as my watch tells me and get active. It's also saying that I can try a stretch. I've never actually had this come up before, so I wonder if it's going to give me some stretching routines. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, let's do the Samsung Galaxy stretches. Oh my goodness, it's literally giving me step-by-step instructions on how to do the torso twist. So I'm going to be working on a collaboration with eBay again on my Instagram in the next week. So I have been placing some orders, and basically the collaboration is all about promoting their brand outlet. One of the outlets which I have been regularly checking out is the Jules outlet. You may have seen my lovely gilet. I got some boots from there, and this is the latest piece which has just arrived. So it's basically kind of like the online Bicester Village, really, the brand outlets on eBay. And this is a travel dog bed from Jules. I thought this would be really handy. So it's got this tartan fabric on one side. It has little handles. It rolls it rolls up like a picnic blanket. As you can see, the boys love it already. And then on the flip side, it's just this really lovely chocolate brown soft material, which is perfect for when you're out and about, if you visit a friend's house and they just want to have their own little, what are you doing, Dexy? And they just want to have their own little safe place, or for protecting furniture, protecting your car seats. I thought this would be really handy. So I got this from, I'm just going to leave those two to have a little mad moment. So I got that from the Jules outlet, and also this sausage dog Christmas jumper. I'm always on the lookout for sausage dog Christmas jumpers. Saw this one on the outlet, so couldn't resist that. I turned back in here and Dickens has made himself quite at home. I'm glad to see you're enjoying it, little bunnies. I will leave all of my eBay brand outlet favorites linked down below, because sometimes it can be quite hard to find things, but then when you do, there's some real gems. I'm going to go upstairs and show you in a second as well. I found an amazing dupe for the Holland Cooper riding jackets. I actually have Robin to thank for that, because she was wearing it when we went to Bicester Village and I was like, oh my gosh, where did you get that? And she said it was from eBay. So yeah, that's a real gem. I'll show you the riding jacket in a few moments, but I'm just about to pop today's video live, so I'm going to spend the next 20 minutes or so replying to comments and seeing who found Fenella. Alrighty, it's a few hours later. It is 10 to 7, so I'm starting to make dinner. I have got Vlogmases playing on the Samsung Galaxy tablet. The dogs are having a mad moment. And I am about to start making a vegan vegetable macaroni cheese. So this is going to be dairy free. I've just started chopping up my garlic and it has started sprouting. It looks like a giant claw, but it made me think, can I just plant a random bulb of garlic and will it grow a whole new garlic plant? I think probably this one is maybe a little bit over, but the way that it's sprouting makes me think maybe I should be planting this. So my vegan mac and cheese is garlic and onion, whatever vegetable you've got in the house. So I'm going to use broccoli and butternut squash, nutritional yeast, some paprika and nutmeg, and some non-dairy milk. Waz it all up in the Thermomix and it is absolutely delicious. So this is roughly the recipe that I'm going to be following. So it is the Thermomix vegan mac and cheese. But to be honest, there are loads of vegan mac and cheese recipes on the World Wide Web. But the ingredients in this one are the ones that I really like. So olive oil, small onion, 2 garlic cloves, paprika, turmeric, cashew nuts, that's one thing I didn't mention, hot water, veggie stock paste, and yeast flakes.
You make me nervous. I think I might be hooked on you. Things you said to me, it seems like you like me too.
And here is the finished result. It never looks quite as drool-worthy as my non-vegan mac and cheese. I did do a little extra portion for me that has got some parmesan on it, but Charlie wanted a completely healthy version. I've not done it with this exact vegetable ratio before, so I'm hoping it's going to taste good. I'm going to put some salt and pepper on the table as well, but hopefully this will be a tasty, very comforting and fairly healthy dinner. Nighttime treats for our favourite little boys in the world.
Oh, yes, we love them, Daddy. And the trick is, Daddy, if you just grab that frog for us, and you make it so that it's...
Oh, the dogs have got the Net-a-Porter cashmere blanket in here, have they?
Yes, we asked Daddy, at one point we were like, we really need some cashmere in our lives.
I see.
The key is, to making a good dog bed, is giving them lots of blanket that they can snout and roll around in.
They can snout?
Yeah, well if it's all bunched up in a ball, it's harder for them to... That's what I try and do. See? So then there's lots of like nesting areas. There you go.
The key to a good dog bed, Daddy, is a really expensive blanket that Mummy was very kindly sent by Net-a-Porter.
Oh yes, we really, really like rolling in it.
We don't really like our Primark blankets, you see.
Lovely boys.
Look at Dexy.
Daddy tuck you in. Come here. Daddy tuck you in. Oh, yes.
Daddy! Dear God.
That looks so cozy. Sweet dreams, chaps.
You have no idea how loved you are, do you, little boys? Oh. Good night, my Dexies. Sweet dreams. Good night, my chick. Sweet dreams. Oh, you are such loved little boys. See you in the morning, babies. Night, night.